I'm Mila, I'm married to Sasha, and we've been married for 7 years. At our noisy wedding, as is customary, we were wished everything and more, including children. After the wedding we immediately started doing everything we wished for. My first pregnancy was at a standstill. The embryo had stopped its development. It was painful, but we kept trying. The second attempt also failed diagnosis. Ectopic pregnancy. And after the surgery, the doctors simply broke my heart. I could never have children again. This time we suffered even more. Both Sasha and I felt the same way. We started to live just for ourselves, to work and accumulate property. As a result, we were in our 30s. We had everything we needed: cars, a summer house, an apartment, and we traveled abroad twice a year. But my heart was still empty. One day Sasha himself started talking about adopting a child. Listen, Mil, let's take a child from an orphanage. All my friends are fond of kids, they're all they talk about. I want to raise someone too. I've been wanting to suggest it for a long time, but I was kind of afraid. A boy or a girl? Which would you like? It doesn't matter, but a girl, probably a little more. We'll raise a little princess. Alright, let's do it. We did the paperwork. Since our financial side was good, we were quickly given permission to adopt. Finally we came to see the babies at the orphanage. We already knew that we had to wait too long for a newborn, and that there were a lot of older kids there. The babies were out for a walk when we arrived. We stood and watched from a little distance as someone started tugging at my hem. I looked down, it was a little blonde girl. She didn't look any older than 3 or 4 years old. She asked me with a smile, "Auntie, are you my mother?" My heart began to beat frantically, tears spurted from my eyes, and without even thinking, I answered immediately. "Yes, honey, Daddy and I are here to pick you up." Sasha and I, with the baby in our arms, went to the director of the institution. Alexei Pavlovich, the director, asked an educator to take the baby away so we could talk. And we went into the office. "With this girl there are difficulties, she is not alone," but I impatiently interrupted him. "We'll take both of them." "Does she have a brother, a sister?" "There are 3 sisters, triplets." "Will you take all 3? Sasha and I looked at each other in surprise. "How so? 3 children at once?" "Their parents abandoned them. They were born to our foster child. She was very young, and then the triplets at once. The body couldn't take it. The children were born safely, but mother didn't survive. When they were babies, no one took them in. No one wants 3 of them at once, and we will not separate them. We need them all." Sasha said and stood up with determination. "Well, show us our children." "And what are their names?" "Your namesake, Sasha, Masha and Dasha." Finally we were reunited with our children. The girls immediately treated us as parents, with all openness and curiosity. A couple of days later our big family went to pick out a new apartment with enough room for all of us.